G'day everyone, welcome to Coffee and Tractors. What is Coffee and Tractors? Well, hell if I know, but we'll work it out as we go. So, here we are on my map in New Woodshire. This is one of my this is my personal game, the only personal game that I'm playing at the moment. And I just thought I might come on here, do a few things. We're on the last day of winter. It's a seasons map. We don't have any cows at the moment. I did have a pile of cows that I was breeding for beef that we sold off at peak time. Made quite a profit on as well. This New Woodshire map, I love it. I've heard a lot of Americans say that it's not really anything like America. It's not really an American map. I can't answer that. I've never been to America, but as it is, I'm loving playing on this map. I'm doing pigs, as you can see over here, and I'm doing crops, and I've been doing cows as well. So what I thought we might do, for starters, is go through. As I said, it's the last day of winter. As you can see, I have done a little bit of snow clearing through here, but I thought we might today just have a wander around the farm. You can have a look at the equipment that I've got, yeah, and sort of see where we're at. So what we might do, we might start up this end of the world and have a bit of a squiz around. I just purchased this weeder here. Now I haven't used it yet. I'm at the end of my very first full season, so I'm about to go into my second season. So I'm hoping to sort of utilise that as well as some of the manure from the animals and a little bit of slurry as well. Got a class windrower for doing silage for rowing. We've got a Colty plough, a Lemken Dolomite 9. I've got the John Deere mower. I haven't used it. I was using a different mower last season. I'll show you what mower I was using. Where are we? Here we go. I was using this Samaz, and that's actually quite a good mower. I actually was really enjoying using that. But yeah, for this season I sort of thought I'd try out this flex wing rotary cutter. However, for those of you who have watched my Pineapple Bay series, you will find that that is a pretty shit mower. It tends to drag and slide left and right, like it lowers to the ground far too much. But what I thought we might do is, on our first field, we'll just give it another chance, and as opposed to lowering it, see if it actually cuts while it's unlowered, if it's in the upright position. Got our Hardy Megas sprayer, our Kun profile mixer, which we've been using for the moopers. Still got 1,000 litres, nearly 1,500 litres in it. This is where I'm keeping my seed. I've parked after selling my cows off, I parked our trailer. We own this trailer. I figured if I was doing pigs and cows for beef and I would be changing them over all the time, that it was worthwhile having a stock trailer. Oh yep, we've got the F250 over here. Now I think, as far as I know, this wear that you can see along there and the aging on the vehicle, I think it's something to do with seasons, because ever since I installed seasons and started using it, it's kind of tripped out the wear and tear on my vehicles. So, you know, I mean, a day or two ago this was a perfectly nicely painted vehicle, so, but now it's not. Quite nice. It's a great mod. Fire it up, a lot of power. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, we'll get out of there. I'm sure that you'll see us use that. Storing all my herbicides up on the top shelf there, so that Mrs. Simidian can't get to it. She drinks everything, you know. I've got some fertilizer down the bottom there. Wanted to try these out. I haven't used them yet, but I did purchase 2 of them. And while we're at it, I'll just show you the status of everything at the moment. Let's see. Animals, at the moment I only have pigs. I've got Berkshires and Yorkshires. The Yorkshires are relatively new. They breed really quickly, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, we're not too bad. We might do a little bit of work on them this episode, just to top everything up. Some sunflowers. We'll do some straw and water and clean them up a bit. These guys made quite a hefty profit. I sold some of these, and they've made quite a hefty profit as well, so that's pretty cool. Stats wise, let's see. You can see I've been playing this map for 67 hours. Hey, we've been in this for 7 minutes. Been doing a few contracts to sort of keep things going and stuff, which has been good. Finance wise, we have $45,000 loan, 20,000 in the bank at the moment, and the economy is on normal. I've got crop destruction on, ploughing off, because from what I've heard they've stopped ploughing in America now. My American friends will probably be able to tell me different, but I think in a lot of areas they've actually stopped ploughing fields. If that's incorrect, let me know. Lime, weeds. Yeah. So there you go. What else do we have? I've got everything set to dollar and kilometers. Alright, so that's kind of where we're at. It is a really good map. I'm sure that most of you have probably checked it out and played with it. At this point in time, we own 32, 20, 18, 17, and I purchased 4. It had corn on it. I harvested the corn and I've been giving that to the pigs, so pretty good little map. Prices, just your standard prices. You can see that we've got 23,000 litres of barley in storage at the moment, only 1,300 of canola, 1,300 of soy. We've got 13,000 of corn, and that's pretty well it. So that's that one. These bales here. Now, excuse me for being really dumb, but I had, it won't be in here anymore, I had a mod installed for a baler, and it was spitting out. It changed all my bales to these, which are awesome bales, and it spat out a whole pile. The issue I had with that was that because they weren't the standard FS size, fitting them into my straw blower is almost impossible, as you'll probably see in a little while. So I took that mod out. All the bales still remained, but after that, I think when I baled, that's what I ended up with, just smaller bales. So these Williams trailers, absolutely brilliant mod. There's 3 different styles that you can get. I love this thing. Running to the store, picking up seed and all that type of stuff. It's a brilliant mod. This is my 5085, which is it's a little bit above a yard tractor, but I do use it for lifting pallets and for lifting bales, with the John Deere weight on the back there. This is a new purchase that I haven't used yet. I purchased this winter. Just got to have a sip of coffee. That's why it is coffee and tractors. Yeah, that's a relatively new purchase. I do have the mod on here which uses a more realistic fuel, so it is easy to run out of fuel when you're doing that. It's fertilizer spreader, nothing super duper. I've got the John Deere Gator, obviously, and the tank that goes with it. That's fantastic because I do some orchard stuff here. It's one of my favourites, the little Kubota yard tractor. I'll put a link to mods, where I get my mods from, down below. If you do get an opportunity to grab this mod, grab it. It is an awesome mod. I know we had in 17, we had a small John Deere yard tractor like this. It was a pretty crap yard tractor, but this one here, I don't know, I find it to be really good. It'd be nice if we could find a bucket that's small enough for it. All I basically use this for is cleaning up animals, etc. Moving some manure for our orchards. I don't use it for picking up bales or anything like that. So it's purely sort of a mini yard tractor. So we've got the John Deere header over here. You can see I've got 5 olive trees there. Beautiful olive trees. I kind of feel a little bit like I've stopped putting manure on these now, because I kind of feel that they were actually making me too much income. They were a little too generous. Maybe I can get in and modify these on the in the XML so that they don't actually make me quite as much money. Beehives, mod smaller beehives. I've got those scattered around. One thing with these olive trees, if you do use them, and I'll show you, if you do use these olive trees, when you're placing them, be careful not to place them at the height that it shows them at, which is that height. Make sure that you left control and I think, is it Q or is it E? It's the left control, hang on a sec, where are we? Change placement height, left control, Q and E, yeah. I'll just run out to here. It starts off being up high like that. If you do that, it will create a mound and manipulate the terrain. The way I've found to place these is to actually lower it down as far as it will go with left control and Q, and then place it, and it places it and leaves the ground as it is. So yeah, just keep that in mind. As you can see, these make $90 an hour. It costs us $5 a day. $90 an hour is probably, it might be a little bit too much. The orchards over here, the apple and the orange orchard, make $60 an hour. They cost $10 a day, and I think that's probably a little bit more reasonable. So I have placed one of those. I just didn't get rid of my olive trees, but what I've done is that $90 an hour, that is if you have manure on them as well. I think it makes half that, maybe less, if you don't have the manure, if you've only got them watered. So there you go. I decided to place these silos. I know these silos are probably a little bit more Russianish, Polish, something like that. I'm not sure. In my opinion, they might be. They're not really American, but I wanted to test them out, and I do like it. I have found that you need to be parked in a specific spot to make sure that your trailer, if you've got a tipper trailer, doesn't top out. So that's something worth keeping in mind. We've got the Lizard Bale trailer there, and which is an auto load trailer. I use it when I'm in a hurry and don't use it when I'm not in a hurry. Here's all these bales. As you can see, it's going to take me a long time to go through all these bales, but obviously they won't load on an auto load trailer, so I can't get rid of them. Piggies, all my oinkers. I know it's probably, I think it's in seasons it's better to only have a certain breed or one breed of pigs in the pig yard. However, I've got 2 breeds. I will sell those black ones off, and I'll keep with the standard at some point. So I've got a snow blower here, blowing out the snow. I've got a corn header for the John Deere, and I'm running the Turbo 8820. Not a bad mod, relatively cheaply textured, not bad price wise, so I probably will upgrade that at some point. Using the Anderson Pro Chop 150 for spreading my straw, and a little John Deere 8350 cedar. Do love that cedar. It's quite nice. Pretty tough when you're trying to bring them down roads and stuff like that. I'm not sure how that would go on a European map. So maybe not worth using on a European map. I got the Flegel trailer. I love this trailer. I don't know why. I just love it. So using that. This is the Lemken. The Azurite 9 is for seeding my corn. So, which I will be seeding again this season. The SSZ 586 bale wrapper and the class Roland 250. So, which reminds me, there's the class Roland 250. If anybody watching this at any point in time, I could probably just research this anyway, but I'm just lazy. I'm too busy sitting here doing coffee and tractors. But if anybody can tell me what the difference between the 250 and the 250 rotor cut is, I would really like to know. Sip of coffee. Yeah, it'd be really good to know if somebody could let me know if they do know what that difference is between the rotor cut. Obviously the rotor cut requires 120 horsepower and the Roland only requires 80 horsepower, but it doesn't really give any more information. So yeah, if you know, just leave a comment in the comments. So this is my 69 10S. This is my work tractor. I love this baby. This is a beautiful, beautiful tractor. Fire him up. There we go. It's a beautiful mod. I love it. I love it. It's good for working on. If we go into the garage, it is... Oops. If we go into the garage, I can't remember how many horsepower it is. Where are we? 145 horsepower. Does all the work that I need it to do and does it really, really well. The fields aren't super hilly here. There are some contract jobs that are quite hilly. But it hasn't let me down on any of those either. So, also has IC, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful mod. Whoop. Alright, around the back corner here, that's our cow yard there. Around the back corner here I've got my orange orchard, which cuts into field 32. I've only just placed this one at the end of harvesting season, at the start of winter, so I was doing full silage bales on this grass field here, and I'll continue to do so. We've just lost this amount of area here, so yeah. So that's basically the farm. I do love this map. I have been really, really enjoying it. So first things first, we need to look after these pigs. So we might look after the pigs, get them sorted out, and then probably leave it there. Alright. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a great tractor. Great tractor. Alright, if you can just hold for a sec. Just got to fix my steering wheel up. Alright, sorry about that. I find with my new G29 sometimes it plays funny buggers and stays really, really stiff. To be able to do any type of centering adjustment or anything like that, I actually had to get older software, so for the G29. I've got the animal extended mod in here, which again is an absolutely awesome mod. Okay, there we go. bit of a clean up. Sometimes this pig yard, I don't know why, but sometimes this pig yard actually bugs out on me and they don't make any mess, or they make a mess and then it cleans itself up. I don't know how it does that, but it seems to do that. So sometimes I come around here to clean it up and there's actually nothing there. No. Alright. So what we might do is we'll throw... we're going to need a bale in that by the looks of it. Which means we won't be using this tractor for that. Park him up. All of the buildings that are here, they were all already on the map, so I haven't placed any extra buildings or anything at this point in time. Which makes it a lovely laid out farm. The only thing that I have placed obviously is that silo. So alright. I'll just park this trailer up over here. It's fantastic having this little John Deere Gator and this little water cart. It's great for doing the orchards. Let's see, disconnect you. And I think it was it corn? Can't remember what it was we needed for the pigs. Alright, let's go here. Just have a quick look. What do you need, piggies? Yeah, soybean or canola or sunflower. Okay, and straw. So we'll go canola. Fill up with that. We'll probably be back in dumping it because it shouldn't take all of it. I think I've only got 20 pigs all up, so. But again, fantastic little thing for running around the yard, this little gator. I don't usually use them in my plays, but yeah, this one I have. Alright, that's all we've got. And not regretting using it either. It was a good investment. So, throw this in here. There we go. And before we go too far, we will have another sip of coffee because it is coffee and tractors. Alright, beautiful. So, as you're all aware, I am new to YouTubing. I haven't done any YouTubing prior to this. I do have some of my film stuff, because I have been in the film industry, some of my film stuff up on YouTube, on other channels, but in regards to doing gaming, no, I haven't. So I'm just sort of finding my feet. I've started off with the Pineapple Bay series, and what my plan is to keep going with the Pineapple Bay series. I've got another one planned coming up soon, and I thought that like the episodes will get better as they go. The editing, I'm pretty confident with the editing because I've been doing that for a very long time, so that's not a problem. But throwing the stories together and trying to do something interesting for viewers, something that viewers want to come back to and watch, is obviously pretty important when it comes to YouTubing. I will be doing games other than Farm Sim, although Farm Sim is my absolute passion. Simulations are my absolute passion. But yeah, just sort of, I don't know, tell me what you think. Tell me what sort of things you like to see on a channel, and what sort of things entice you back to a channel and make you click that like button, make you come back and listen to stories, watch videos. Be nice to know, and it'd certainly help me out, certainly being new to YouTubing and trying to create some content that people would like. Yeah, that would help greatly, so let me know. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfold this baby, get some straw happening for these little oinkers, keep them happy. Come on, put it in reverse, don't put it in forward. Throw you up. Now you can put it in forward. Now you're going to see what I mean by one of these bales being a little bit too large. So let's unfold that. There we go. Disconnect him. Yeah, so I'm going to do some unstoried let's plays of maps and things like that. You know, it's not going to all be story based, but as a writer and a filmmaker, I would like to be able to do some. Oh, it's not going to like that, is it? Alright. I would like to be able to do, to tell some stories, which I will do. Might just go back and get the weight. It's a good sounding tractor, this one. Remember I was saying that in, because I do play cattle and crops as well, and I was saying that at one point that driving tractors in cattle and crops really feels like you're driving a tractor, which is really good, something that you don't often experience too much in farm sim, and sort of definitely with the default tractors that they put in here, but there's some mods that certainly go a very long way in making you feel like you are driving a tractor, and this one's one of them. I absolutely love it. The International Harvester that we're using in Pineapple Bay, that's another one that makes me feel like I'm driving a tractor. I don't know what it is, maybe it's engine sounds, the way the tractor moves, I'm not sure, but some modders do it right, definitely make you feel like you're working the land. Okay, I might go around this way actually. Make sure I don't run into the piggy fence. The last thing I need is for pigs to be running everywhere. And the little buggers will too. Cheeky. Alright, sip of coffee, excuse me. Okay, lovely. Yeah, so I'm really, this is my first map playing seasons for FS19, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm on 6-day seasons, so yeah, it's been really enjoyable. I've loved it on this map so far. Let's try and get that out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, I might try and... Oh, must have accidentally hooked that a little bit. Try and get it in there a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about with the with these bales. It made it absolutely impossible to do anything with them. So no, that doesn't want to go in. Maybe we can give it a bit of a push. Okay, not happening. It's actually quite funny because every other time, despite it being difficult, I've managed to do it. It hasn't been too much of a problem. But I guess it's because I'm filming, isn't it? Okay. Come on. If I could just manage to get it to just sit there rather than pulling out. Yep, there we go. Not really the way that you want to see a bale in a bale shredder, but unfortunately, welcome to the world of mods. Alright. Yeah, so as I said, let me know what you think. Let me know what you would like to see, what type of things you'd like to see on your farming sim videos. Do you like casual, chill out, chat? Do you like the storyline based stuff? I love doing the storyline based stuff. I've got a really good story coming up very soon, so for my next series after Pineapple Bay. Yeah, I'll probably be doing some Twitch streaming as well, but I probably won't record those. So let me know. It's a daunting thing, creating a YouTube channel. I have had more views and likes than I actually thought that I would in the initial stages. I thought it'd take quite a long time, and it probably will still take quite a long time, but we'll get there. I'll just keep plodding away. I'm not doing this to be some big YouTube hero, some big amazing incredible YouTuber. I'm doing this because I love gaming, I love farm sim, I love filmmaking, and it's just a nice way for me to be able to fulfill some of those desires and some of those hobbies that I have. So there you go. So that's it. I'm going to bring up the seasons menu before we go, and as you can see, we're on the last day, and I want to figure out when to buy some more sheep. I had the limousines. Now, are they limousines or are they limousines? I'm not sure. I sold them off on this day and got absolute maximum profit. I'm not sure how you go purchasing them here in the third day of summer and selling them up here at the start of winter. I'm not sure how much profit you would make on them. I'm also not sure with seasons at the moment whether you can purchase, keep them all that time, and then sell them there. So keep them for longer than a season and a half maybe, or whether they die off, they get too old and they start losing profit. I'm not sure, but we will find out. I did make some good profit on those cows that I did have, so yeah. So that's it. That's coffee and tractors, Again, let me know what type of stuff you do like. What appeals to you in farm sim videos, considering that this is a farm sim video and that's probably why you're watching. And yeah, it'd be interesting to know. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you can. Alright, so yeah, hit subscribe if you want to subscribe. I'm planning on putting out plenty of content. I won't have any particular schedule, but I will try and put out as much content as I possibly can. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.